In 2014, Michelle Duggar, the mother of 19, sat down with the Stir to talk about how she finds time for baby making, and the secret to still being attracted to your husband, after all these years. Some of it may surprise you. I think as women, truly when a man humbles himself before God and us, and shares his struggles, his failures, not only does he share his dreams, and hopes for the future, but shares all that other stuff, we truly just admire them for who they are. That's what I say to my daughters, who have been asking these questions about approaching the possibility of marriage. That is what it's really all about. Jim Bob and I are so close, but it comes from knowing the Lord, and having those common goals and direction in life. The communication level is so deep for us, there is not anything we haven't shared with one another. We purposed early on in our relationship to be totally open and honest with each other. When he shares his heart with me, he doesn't have to, but he bears it all. I know that my heart's safe with him. I just feel that there's so much insecurity in life. But my children know that our relationship is secure. Our relationship comes first. That gives our children security, because they know we are in this till death do us part. Obviously it's not that hard. Married men and women realize it's a needful part of life. It's that sweetness of the relationship. You will find a way. You will find time. Everything is urgent for a child under the age of 6. There's not anything that's not urgent. I am sure many couples besides Jim Bob and me can attest to some very funny moments in marriage, when you have got children that are knocking on doors or talking or whatever, and you are realizing this is part of being married, and having children and making those two things work together. We definitely have a lock on the door and we encourage that. We wrote in our book, you definitely need a lock on the door and children need to know that's just mum and dad time. Sometimes we are honestly talking, and other times we might be doing more than talking, and that's okay too. My friend Gala gave me some wise advice before I got married. She said to me, Michelle, I am so excited for you. I know you are just thrilled. You are the sweet little bride to be. But there's some advice I want to give you. There's going to be the day that will come, when you are in your marriage. Everything's going along just fine, but you have got the stress, maybe a new baby. You are tired. You come to the end of the day, and you are exhausted and you drop into bed ready to fall asleep. You need to realize that you are the only one who can meet that need for your husband. Anybody can iron his shirts, anyone can fix him lunch, or he can get lunch out if he can afford it. Anybody can do those other things for him, but only you can meet that intimate need he has in his life. It might not at that moment be a need for you, but it is for him. Don't forget that. Honestly, it is a stress reliever for both of us. It is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. More women need to realize that it really is a wonderful thing, and a stress reliever for both of you. I think that part is not spoken enough in our communication, wives to wives. What do you think of Michelle's open attitude about sex? Are these not bold statements to make? Are you surprised? Give your comments below.